Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning all. My name Fitria from the FISIP UNS MAP Study Program. Here I am with my teacher Mr. Didi and Mrs. Erlin. Discussion about the policy of the Surakarta City Park and Hygiene Service in Environmental Management. The increasing population and change in pupil consumptive person cues and interest in the volume, type and charterings of the increasing diverse but until now waste has become a national problem, so that it is management needs to be carried out in a conversation and integrated manner. Assistance from the government is needed in waste management. Coordination from local government is also needed, so that waste management runs professionality, effectivity, and efficiency. In Law Number 18 of 28 concerning waste management Act, Article 9, in managing waste, district or city governments have the authority to 1. Establish policy and management strategy beside of national and provincial policies. Number 2. Organizing district and city score waste management in accordance with the norms, standard, production, and criteria set by the government. Number 3. To provide good guides and supervision of waste management performance carried out by other parties. Number 4. Determine the location of temporary shelter, integrated waste management site, and final waste collection site. Number 5. Conducts regular monitoring and evaluation every 8 months for 20 years on landfills with open disposal system that have been closed. Number 6. Develop and implement an emergency response system for waste management in accordance with their respective authorities. The waste generated in Surakarta City in 2019 reached 110,893 tons, with an average amount of waste per day as much as 303 tons. This data was obtained from the Surakarta City Central Statistics Agency on May 12, 2020. The Putri Cempo TPA is located in Mojosongo, Jebres District, Surakarta City. TPA as a facility and a process of collecting or disposing waste in a certain way so that the negative impacts of the environment around the TPA can be eliminated or reduced, and there is a net from resource management because the landfill area look no longer able to accommodate waste, even though the area of the Putri Cempo TPA is quite wide, reaching 17 has track and has been operation since 1987. The government is carrying out sustainable development activities, utilizing and processing natural resources in accordance with the harmony and balance of the environment, with the background as described above. The problem that have been listed above are what is the role of the park and hygiene service in waste management in Surakarta city. The type of research used is quality research, in research that is used to examine the condition of object experience as opposed to experimental, where the research in the key instrument data collection technique which are carried out by triangulation data analysis in inductive and result result quality research experience, meaning on generation. From Prof. Dr. Sugito, 1992, number 1. Based on the result of field research with informants and secondary data collection, it can be conducted as follows. Number 1 is carrying out the waste management stake by the Surakarta City Environmental Service. It is still an open dumping system, which is a system that is only dumping and piled up. Number 2, in waste management carried out by the Surakarta City Environmental Service, based on instruction from the head of the service, both from the head of the pilot and the head of the service, talks clear instruction. It will make it easier and become an inseparable part of the work. From the result of the research, the instruction carried out by the Surakarta City Environmental Service run in accordance with the regulation that have been set. Number 3, the implementation of waste management in Surakarta City is going well, but there are several obstacles faced, namely the lack of waste transport personnel and the lack of a flat, causing several problems such as overloading of garbage facilities. The condition of the facilities is also inadequate, causing, if there is strong wind, the garbage from the garbage car can fall into the highway. And the number 4, or last, the problem of offsite in waste management by the environmental service of the city of Surakarta is the increasing number of residents. Researchers also have suggestions from moving or opening new landfill and repairing facilities from the Putri Cempo landfill, which have been damaged. So my presentation from me. Sorry if I am not fluent in English, and sorry if there are wrong words. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.